So today we're going to be making PEX hula hoops, which are lightweight and they're great for small kids or young kids. So what you'll need is you'll need a 1/2 inch PEX tubing that you can get at Lowe's or Home Depot, and the diameter is a 1/2 inch. You're going to need a pipe cutter, which you can get at Amazon. You're going to need 1/2 inch PEX coupling fittings, which you can buy on Amazon. They don't actually have these at Lowe's or Home Depot that I could find, which I find strange. Maybe you'll be able to find them there, but they do have them on Amazon, and I'll have a link in the video for you to buy these on Amazon. You're going to need gaffer tape for grip, so that you can have some grip on your hula hoop. That'll help keep the hula hoop up. You're also going to need some duct tape. I got this sparkly silver duct tape at the Dollar Tree. And you're going to need a plastic bag and scissors. So the first thing you do is when you get your PEX tubing is you want to stretch it out a little bit. So you're going to just take it and try to make it bigger. It comes in 100 feet, so you can make a lot of different hoops. So you might be giving some to your friends and family. But yeah, so first you just want to kind of stretch it out, which is kind of a pain, but you're going to go like this. I'm basically unwinding it and then holding it with my foot so that it does to kind of stretch it out so it's not in such a small roll. And this will help so that when you start to put them together, they're not wonky in a weird shape. So this is the very first thing you do. Okay, so that's pretty good. Let me compare it to, that's pretty good. Okay, so let's see here. Yeah, maybe like that. And once you have that, I probably should have done this part first. So you're going to cut with a plastic bag. You're going to just cut some strips. And you're going to use these strips to tie your tubing in place so that it can stretch out. So you can also do this if you had like a couch or like a chair. You could just wind it around the chair legs and that would stretch it out. But I'm just tying this. Now I'll find the other end of it. I'm going to tie it there like this. See if this is long enough or not. Yeah, so go. Maybe. There we go. Tie it. Okay. So there we go. We got it a little bit more stretched out so it'll be ready for the next step. So we're going to go ahead and do our first hoop. I'm going to try to make it this size because I like this size, which I think is probably around 31 inches diameter, which is a good size for me. And then it doesn't have to be perfect. There we go. Let me cut it right here. Cut it. All right. There we go. Now I'm going to put it flat on the floor. I'm going to put one end in. Push it all the way as far as you can. Then you're going to take the other end and you're going to put the other end, and you're going to put it flat on the floor so that you don't have a wonky hoop. And then connect it, and there you go. There's your hoop. Now what I do is if you spin really fast, over time it'll open up on you, and that's why I have the duct tape, is I will reinforce it with the duct tape at the connecting where I connected it. So I'll just cut a little piece of duct tape like this, and then I'm just going to go around, and this actually works surprisingly well. I was surprised. I don't, on my Poly Pro ones, which are for advanced, I don't do this. I use actually use crazy glue for that one. But for these are just beginner hoops and they're fun and it's just simple. You can just do the connector and then duct tape it. So next you will be adding your grip tape, and what you will do is you will go at an angle like this, and then you'll just wind around, and if it's not perfect, it's fine. If it crumps up a little bit, guess what? It gives you a little bit extra grip. So don't worry about it being perfect, but you're basically winding it around at an angle like this all the way around the hoop. Now if your hoop's a little bit wonky, don't worry about it. You can leave it out in the sun laying flat and it will help kind of make it less wonky and to calm down. But basically this is it. You just put on your gaffer tape and you have a hula hoop, and this will make probably close to a dozen hula hoops for you. Okay, and then when you get to the end, just tear it off, or you can use the scissors if you need to. And then you just kind of match it up with the other one. If you don't like the silver showing, you can always wrap it with gaffer to cover up the silver. And there you go, you got a beautiful hula hoop.